Hi everyone, my name is Zonja Bailey and I'm head of CRO at Wolfgang, and I'm just here to kind of introduce you to our conversion growth program. So you can drive all the traffic in the world to your site, but if your conversion rate sucks, it's all for nothing. I'm sure a lot of you here are paying to drive traffic to your site, but what I'm really interested in is what people do when they get there and creating the best user experience for them once they're there. So I've had a little look into Wolfgang clients' conversion rates and online revenue, the ones that we can read from the analytics. So I've kept your name secret, I've kept the sector there, so you can identify some of yourselves there just from the board. I'm going to come back to this slide later. I just want to show you what just a small increase in conversions can mean to your monthly online revenue. So to go back to our program, it's a prescriptive approach. It's based on your website or your app, your brand, your customers, your products, and their expectations. It's perfect for customers who are frustrated with low online sales, low conversion rates, paying for traffic that doesn't convert, and have high cart abandonment rates, which I'm sure a lot of you are having issues with. So just a little bit about our process. It's a 6-stage process that we've created and perfected. And we do a whole lot of research and user testing at the start, looking at the big data, the little data, and it's really quite insightful. And this leads back into a CRO audit, where we identify the main issues and create proposed solutions. And then the exciting bit is we get to prioritize those solutions. We get to A/B test them, and then we can launch the ones that are proven to increase conversions. So part of the research phase, we do something called heuristic evaluation. And at this stage, we get to check your website or your app against our checklist of 159 best practice and usability principles for e-commerce websites. So I've looked at all of your websites and just checked it against 3. So apologies if I've upped your cart abandonment rate a little bit, because I left a lot of products in carts. So here's 3 that we've kind of identified across the board. Only 30% of you are using trust seals and reassurance effectively. 25% of you have more than one payment option. Only 25% of you have multiple payment options, and 50% of you could do a lot better with kind of creating better call to actions on pages and through the cart process. So trust seals and reassurance are really important to help nudge users a little bit further to press that buy now button. It's really important to let users know that their payment is secure, that there's free cancellation, free returns, best price guarantee. It just helps them push a little bit longer through the funnel. 20% of users will back out of a payment if they're concerned about security. So who's doing this well? I'm not going to name and shame people, so I'll show you a few good examples of clients that are doing it. So this is an example from DID, and they have great trust messages here for collection, security, and they also have ratings from Trustpilot. Arctic Adventures have these little reassurance message before you book a tour with them. And Littlewoods as well have that Norton Secured kind of stamp just in the cart as you kind of go through the checkout process. So multiple payment options are really, really important in today's ultra-competitive e-commerce environment. It not only reassures people who are used to a particular type of payment, it will up your conversion rates, and it's estimated that 50% of millennials will back out of a purchase if their favourite payment method isn't available. I know myself, I'm not happy to get up off the couch to get my credit card when I'm doing my late night shopping on my phone. So McElhenny's offer the Amazon Pay, and we can see there with Elvery's as well, you can do gift card and PayPal payments. So it's really important just to kind of up your conversions to just have as many payment methods as you can. So clear and persistent call to actions are really, really important to nudge people along as well. Every single step of your checkout process, your cart process should have one clear call to action. It should be the most prominent thing on the page. It should preferably be above the fold. It should be in a contrasting colour to the rest of your site. And on mobile, it should span the width of the screen. Cloud Commerce survey found that just by placing the checkout buttons above the fold on mobile improved conversions by 3.5%. So this is an example of what not to do, having one clear call to action. This is a buy or reserve, which is 2 different messages in the one button. It's going to confuse users. Brown comments do a great example on mobile. The pay now button spans the full width of the screen, and it's as sticky as you scroll there, so it's just helping you nudge the user a little bit further along. So with our conversion growth program, we aim to give you a 5% increase in conversions. So what does that mean for each of you here today? So I'll go back to that first slide. You can see just in the right column what that means kind of on a monthly basis increase in revenue. So for each one of you here today, it's an extra 29,000 a month. Over the year, it's 348,000. For our conversion growth program, it's a return on investment of 10 to 1. So if anyone wants to talk to me about some free money today,